Hey, welcome back to Divinity Gems. It's for my Sagittarius. What's up, y'all? Gonna get your reading out for the week, August 20th through the 26th. Got Mercury going back direct. Slowly waking up our communication. Ready for that. And then Mars is coming back after the full moon. So the full moon is on the 26th or 27th. And also Mars comes back on the 27th. So we'll start to get some stuff moving again. I mean, y'all, it's coming. Everything has to wake back up. Let's pull your 9-card spread off the Crystal Visions Tarot. And then I have a new Conscious Spirit Oracle deck I want to use. It's pretty good. It's by Kim Dreyer. We'll see how that fits into your overall reading. The 9 cards for my Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Making wishes. Making wishes. This card always reminds me of those little dandelion puffs. When we get those and blow them, make that wish. Put it out there, Sag. See if it happens. Needs to happen for you. Everybody should be trying to make their dreams come true. All right, first card out. 2 of Swords. It's upright. This is, to me, a search for inner peace. She's looking for her peace. Looking for it. Mentally. Because swords are always your mental. As the air. It's always your mental. But looking for truth and peace in your life right now, Sagittarius. Just looking for the answers, I feel like. Just trying to get here. Comfort right here. Just that knowing of everything, how it should be going, the way it should be going. Just that peace, that inner knowing. You're trying to get there. You're trying to get there. So that's what I feel like you're wishing for. At the bottom of the deck, just everything to come together for you. All of your desires, all of your emotions, just, you could have 2 ways that you might want to go with things right now with the 2 of Swords being out mentally. You got 2 ways maybe that you want to go with something, how you're wishing on things to play out. All right. Page of Cups is in reverse. So maybe coming into understanding about those 2 ways and seeing why you don't want one versus the other, with that 2 of Swords being there and the Page of Cups being in reverse. But you're wishing on something with that 9 of Cups. You wanted something. But to me, the Page of Cups is knowing exactly what you don't want. Knowing what you don't want. So you are clear on that. You clear what you don't want. And now you just have a couple of options to find out what you do want. 9 of Swords is in reverse. So just feeling mentally trapped. You've been in your head about what it is you don't want versus what you do want. You've been in your head about it a whole lot lately. But you're putting that wish out there. So now I think that's coming to a close while it's in reverse. You're done with the back and forth in your head. You're done being a mental prisoner at this point of overthinking the situation. And you just put back out there what it is you desire that would bring you the most peace. What would be that option that would make you feel the best? But knowing what it is you don't want. Knowing what it is you don't want. 2 of Pentacles in reverse as well. Not wanting the juggle. Not wanting the back and forth. Whether it be between 2 things you're deciding on job-wise. Those 2 things, I feel like with the Pentacles being a factor. The juggle of the coins, as we all have. So you just looking for the best possibility to come towards you again with the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. There's 2 choices. There's 2 choices. And one may seem a little bit better than the other one, just the way she has one elevated and one down. One's up and one's down. And just using her power at the bottom here to see what's the more logical choice, but the better choice. The better choice, the more peaceful choice, definitely, but the logical choice with these swords out and why the 9 of Swords was in reverse. So you're going from the 9 of Cups the Nine of Swords energy to the Nine of Cups energy. I'm going to put this up right just for the sake of seeing it, but that card is in reverse. So you're going from 9 cups, 9 swords mentally being a problem to you, making you feel stuck and trapped, to 9 cups, which is emotional type of wishes and fulfillment, basically happy wishes that you're putting out, things that you desire, things that you want. So you changed those from 9 things that you were worried about to now things, wishes that'll bring you actual fulfillment in that area. And just, yeah, the juggle of it is choosing between those things, the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, choosing between those things, one seeming a lot better than the other one. Now the options, as you juggle them, one being a lot better, a lot more peaceful, and one bringing you better results. So yeah, this is now the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. That one pentacle that's elevated on that arm becomes this big pentacle down here that she's singing about up in this tree as she just plays her little mandolin and watches it grow and hopes for it to grow. Now, this was you putting that wish fulfillment out there, Sagittarius, seeing the 2 choices that you had, you know, and really feeling them, because you weren't all stuck in your head when you make it right here. That's why she's blindfolded, so she can't see. She's only trying to feel which would be the better one. And at that point, you felt which one would be lighter and which one would be a little heavier. And now you're just desiring and wishing for that one. Queen of Swords, you know what you want. You're ready for the change to this situation. You're knowing yourself and learning yourself and what it is you want. And Queen of Swords knows herself. Queen of Swords is ready for that Page of Cups. You know what you don't want. You know which one of these out of the rest looked better and would be better. And so you are going forward with that one, wanting and trying to manifest that one. 7 of Cups being out upright. This was all the options, all the places you could have went with your whole life, and options available to you that you may have never had. Now you just got the freedom to go any which way you want to. And there was a whole lot of cups going on right here. There's a whole lot. The dragon got cups everywhere. Cups in the water, cups in his hand. She's riding off, just ready to go towards something happy, but not really sure what it was. And I feel like that's ending. Like you've gotten that clarity as the Queen of Swords being out there. The Page of Pentacles having that one pentacle on her mind right here, ready to make that seed grow versus the juggling act that was going on before. Not in your head about it anymore, just making clear decisions about your options here. Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands together. Yeah, you ready. With the Two of Wands, having your willpower and your strength ready to go towards it. These two right here, there's some bad chicks right here. If you are embodying these 2 energies right now, Sagittarius, you got the green light. Queen of Swords, mentally ready, knowing yourself, ready for change. Queen of Wands, making it happen and showing others how to make it happen, because this is what I'm going to do. This is what I said I was going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know who I am, and I'm going to make it happen. Just as simple as that. These 2 energies on the table let me know you got it together, Sagittarius, with the Two of Wands, with the willpower to make it happen. So this wish is golden to me. It's going to return you golden results. The Moon card is up under that at the bottom of the deck. Full moon could quite possibly bring you the desired results on that. At least you seeing some action towards it at that moment. That's good stuff. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're big pimping over there, Sagittarius, with them 2 energies right there. You can make anything happen. You can make anything happen with those 2 energies. And the way you're thinking about and going about it is very positive to me. King of Pentacles. You're about to plant some new roots right here for yourself. You are building a new firm foundation for yourself based on the inward work that you've done on yourself, based on the strong person you've allowed yourself to become, based on the way you are handling this situation as it comes about to you, and making choices for yourself. The Death card. Here comes the change, but you're ready. for this change. You're asking for this change. Look at the Queen of Swords. She got that butterfly in her hand. She don't care nothing about no change. She's waiting on it, begging for it. Look, will someone come along and change this situation? This is the Death card coming to change that situation. Change that lady lying there lifeless into butterflies of light, new creation. And you, as the Queen of Swords, are now saying, I got this. Let's change it. I'm ready to change it, and I'm ready to make it happen. So that change is coming, and it's coming for you to become more stable. So I feel like it's coming financially for you. This is quite possibly where you want to work or how you want to incorporate your work. Ooh-wee, and sitting on top of the world. Yes, sir. It's going to be, look, she juggling butterflies, juggling them, sitting on top of the world. Because you went along with that change, it's about to bring you about something very special when it comes to work and career. I feel like that's what's going down when it comes to work and career, which is what you've been wishing for. Yep, there's the tower. There's the tower falling. Work, career, and love. I feel like for some of us, it's going to be love related. But for most of you, I'm feeling like work and career is the tower moment. Yeah, because you were feeling done wrong. You were feeling done wrong in a whole lot of ways. In a whole lot of ways. Just held back like it was raining on you and you've been stabbed over and over again, and just no relief was coming from that. And what you were desiring the most was causing you sadness. What you were desiring the most is what needed to be changed because it was making you sad. So you went about it a different route. Yep. Now you're deciding to step out there on faith. More butterflies, more butterflies. You're just ready to go, ready to embrace that change. Seven of Swords energy was in reverse. So you feeling like you were mentally played with, mentally toyed with, this trapped feeling here, this Nine of Swords energy here, that's in reverse. As the Nine of Swords was in reverse as well. Those two are in reverse. You don't feel like anybody's playing with you mentally anymore. These are all these swords here that you felt like you understand. You have the power not to allow that feeling anymore in your life. So the tower is falling. The Death card is out, and a change to that cycle is coming for you, Sagittarius, to where you're going to feel like you're back on top of the world, juggling butterflies, and glad that you made that change. Glad that you took that leap of faith out there. You're not going to regret that. You're not going to regret it because your wishes, yep, there it is, the Ace of Pentacles. Your wishes on this endeavor, this new endeavor, are going to come true because you have a firmly planted goal here. You firmly planted it with inward work, which is that crystal energy up under there, if you see it. To make it grow is going to have positive results, and this is going to be in your stability, involving your stability as the Pentacles. So your money, your work, your foundation, your home situation are affected by this goal, this new wish, this new endeavor, and it's positive results for you. I'm seeing coming for you, Sagittarius. Page of Swords. You're learning yourself on this process. You're learning what you are and are not going to deal with, Sagittarius. You are learning who you are. That Queen of Swords energy, you're embracing it, and you're telling like it is as the Page of Swords as well. In all righteousness, you are going after what you desire and have no problem telling people what it is and why. This is what you want, especially if somebody did you wrong and had you in this Ten of Swords energy. This is when we feel attacked. This is when we feel done wrong, like everybody's turning their backs on us. This is when we get that feeling right there. This is done wrongness right here. Somebody did us completely just disrespectful, did us wrong, that type of feeling. And as the Page of Swords, you're going to be letting them know. You're going to be letting them know you done me wrong. You're going to have no problem holding your tongue. You know, you're not going to hold your tongue. You're not going to. You're going to let it be known with that Page of Swords energy. This is why you have to do things differently, and you're going to do things differently from now on, and they're just going to have to accept it because it's a new you coming after this transformation. There's a new you. All right, I'm going to pull Conscious Spirit because they're trying to jump out right now. Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. Kim Dreyer. Let's pull some cards for my Sagittarius. They were trying to jump. There's one jumper came back out, and there's two jumper that came back out. I'll pull one more. Let's get a third one for you. Yeah, we're going to have a fourth one. All right. Let's get those first two that came out for you. Your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. There's a 21 up there, which is a very spiritual number. Adding up to 3, which is like Trinity, if you believe in that type of stuff. But if you see, there's illuminated paths for her. She's got her light, and there's 2 illuminated paths, which is reminding me also of this 2 of Swords card. Those 2 options, those 2 lights on the 2 ends of her swords while she's blindfolded. She's got 2 paths illuminated as well, and just trying to see, hold the light up and see which path through the forest she want to take, which one she going to take. And at the bottom of this path is a crystal right there. So one path might look a little bit more promising than the other path. One way might look a little bit better. So that's how I felt you were looking at those 2 options there. And on this card as well, those 2 options that you had. She's got 2 options here as well. So you're following your own unique path with courage and strength, Sagittarius. Gratitude was out next, number 4 on this card. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each one brings. So you've learned through this process. You've learned. You've become more spiritually enlightened with this light up here. You've become more at peace. She's got a bowl of crystals down there. You've done a lot of inward healing. And you've become more at peace with yourself, by yourself, with yourself. So this is a journey, a personal journey that you've taken and that you are on towards getting you to your higher self, which is this light going up here. And you are learning to look at these things that happen to you, these instances, especially the stabbed in the back type of feelings, this 10 of Swords type of energies. You're looking at these situations and these experiences now as lessons. And it says you are grateful for everyone and everything in your life and the lessons that each of them brings. So you're learning to look at these things not as, oh, why is this all bad and raining on me and happening to me? But as you make these choices, how are you making these choices? How can you learn from these choices and experiences to become better and to grow as a person? And you're grateful for that. Nurturing heart, mother, is the next one. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. So being there for others, you've been there for others through this process. You've helped some people that may have been the very ones that made you feel stabbed in the back like that with that 10 of Swords energy. You've been there for those people. There is a mother here with a baby. And then there's this big wolf looking down over them, protecting them, making sure they're cared for. So she's protecting that baby and spirit is protecting her. So you're learning. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. You are this person, but you're learning that as you're being this person for others, you have to be this person for yourself too. So all the people that you've been there for sometimes still end up doing you like this. Served you no purpose. Unless you're doing yourself like that and you're being there for yourself in that way. So you're learning the difference to me. You're still that person because you still got that nurturing heart. So being there for your kids, that type of thing, being there for family and friends like that, you're always that protective spirit. You reach out to all with love and compassion, but you're learning to have that same love and compassion for yourself. And solar plexus. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Who else had this card? Somebody else had this card out. But solar plexus are yellow. That is that third chakra up from the bottom. So you have your root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus would be here. Solar plexus. So we have root chakra blocked by fear and victimization. We have sacral chakra blocked by guilt. So then we have the solar plexus, which are blocked by shame. So anything that we are feeling guilty about eventually turns into things that we feel ashamed about. And that is where the energy is you are learning to deal with right now, the solar plex chakra. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. So once that is released, once things that we are no longer feeling guilty and ashamed of anything, we know why we did certain things, why things happened to us, and we move on from there. We're not dwelling in negative energy over them. We're understanding the gratitude part. We're understanding everything happened in your life for a reason to bring a lesson, whether good or bad. So you're understanding the balance of those things, and no longer should you feel guilty or ashamed of those things, because there's a blessing in every lesson. Those are the things that it came up so that it can be addressed, so that you cannot feel guilty and ashamed of it. You can understand the purpose of it and what the lesson was that you were, what it was trying to teach you. And then once you get those things, now you can release that guilty, shameful feeling and move up energetically. Your vibration is better. You're not walking around carrying emotional baggage that you should have released a long time ago, because these things are nothing to feel guilty about. These things are not your fault, so to speak. This is just a learning process, things that happen so that you can learn and grow and go higher. So it's really good areas to pinpoint when it comes to why these situations and how these situations occur. Well, when you're a good-hearted person, when you want to be a giver, when you want to be there for others, when you're a nurturer, sometimes it's hard to stay on your own path. You are diverted off of your path trying to help other people, and you end up on their path. You're learning that those situations happen to you for a reason. You're learning from them, and you're learning to follow your own path right now towards your own happiness. But I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius, we'll get one more out of here. The wheel of life. It's like the wheel of fortune. I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So you're just going through your transformation. That's that death card. You're going through that change right now, Sagittarius, of learning that about yourself, from the light, from the dark, the cycles, the moon cycles, the sun cycles, what changes from one season to the next for you. And you are just balancing those things in your life right now. So you're bringing harmony to those things. They're all aligning for you as you heal, as you release, and as you make decisions for yourself about which way you want to go. You are realigning, so to speak, yourself, and bringing your own self into harmony, inner balance right here to me, inner peace. As you balance those things, you bring more inner peace to yourself in your life, and you'll just feel more balanced as a person, which is healthy people feel balanced, and then they make balanced decisions and they have balanced outcomes in their lives. It's what you are working towards, Sagittarius, and it looks very successful and very promising for you. So just keep going with that new endeavor. It's planted, the seeds are there, it's got the right energy to grow. So it's just about the patience of watching the process play out and watching it grow. Sometimes we're like, all right, I did it right, I want my results. It's still a process, and it's still dependent on the energy cycles of the planet. So as these moons and as these planets come out of retrograde and energy starts moving forward, especially when Mars gets back, you'll start to see the movement more in front of you. Right now, you do it spiritually. We want physical results. As above, so below. Let's go. Doesn't work that way all the time. So waiting through the process and appreciating the changes and the cycles, all that good stuff is helping you become a more balanced, healthier person. All right, Sagittarius, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed that. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you need to book a personal reading, look below in the description box for all my website info. Thanks for listening. Until next time.